You know, it wasn't about blowing the lid on anything. For me, it was about just coming out and telling the truth. I'd been lying for years, but I had to testify in front of the grand jury. There was a federal investigation happening. They were investigating both the US Postal Service cycling team and Lance Armstrong. I was subpoenaed, went in by myself, spoke in front of the grand jury, and the first time I had told the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And at that point, I realized there was only one way to go in my life, and that was just coming out and telling the whole truth. And that day has been, one of the best days of my life.
How prevalent was doping in cycling when you were riding? I mean, the fact that you doped, your teammates doped, did that rob a clean cyclist of titles, or did it just take a title away from someone else who was doping?
No, for sure, it robbed the clean cyclists, absolutely. Back in the dark era of cycling, 10, 12 years ago, when I was riding, I would say minimum, if not more, 80% of the Peloton was doping to some degree at the elite level. So yeah, there was 20% or 15% that were not doping. Yeah, they were cheated, and I'll never forgive myself, and hopefully they feel a little bit vindicated today.
Your affidavit strongly implicates the International Cycling Union. You said there was a discussion with Lance Armstrong that a drug test for EPO was being ignored by the UCI. Expand on that. Why would they ignore it? How strongly are they involved in this?
I'm not sure why they ignored it, but it was certainly, brushed under the rug, so to speak. Lance informed me in June of 2001, during the Tour of Switzerland, that he had tested positive, I believe, the day before. And, we were about to start, I believe it was stage number 9 of the Tour of Switzerland, and he told me everything was going to be taken care of and that, not to worry, basically.
Lance Armstrong has been described as a bully. How else would you describe him?
Yeah, I think a bully is fair. He's also, like I said before, he's very driven, very focused, 100% focused on the task at hand. So, when he sets his goal, watch out, and if you're in the way, run.
How do you actually look back on your own career? Do you think of yourself as Tyler Hamilton, the great cyclist who helped win the Tour de France, or is that tainted for you?
No, I don't. All my, old trophies and medals and leaders' jerseys from special races, and those are all in boxes, packed away. And, even when I had a gold medal, that was packed away as well. I don't look at myself as a ex-professional cyclist really anymore. Hopefully I'll be remembered for something else. Hopefully, somebody who made some bad choices in their life and went on to fix them and went on to tell the truth. And hopefully a lot of people can learn from my mistakes.